Now turn to the page on development in your last minute guide. Okay, let's start off with defining development. Development refers to the improvement in the standard of living of the people to give them a better quality life. So let's enlarge here a bit. If you look at the standard of living, the definition is defined as the living condition or the condition in which people live. So that is the definition for standard of living. And the higher the income per capita, it means that the standard of living will be higher. So likewise, if the income is low, the income per capita is low, the standard of living will be low. Next, let's look at the definition of quality of life. Quality of life is the degree of satisfaction one has with his or her living condition and lifestyle. So the keyword here is living condition and lifestyle, and most importantly, the degree of satisfaction. It means whether one is happy or satisfied with what he or she has. So I could have earned a lot of money, but I'm not satisfied because of the stress, then my quality of life will be low. So this brings us to the point that high standard of living does not equal to high quality of life. So in order to help the people achieve high quality of life, it can only be satisfied through further development of the country. So how do we know whether a country is developed or less developed? We use this index called the Human Development Index to measure. This index looks at three areas: health, education, and economic. Based on these three areas, they will calculate the value from 0 to 1. So country which has HDI closer to 0, they are least developed. And countries which has HDI closest to 1, they are the most developed. Let us now look at the effectiveness of using HDI. HDI is an index which is developed by the United Nations Development Programme to measure the level of development in a country. So the advantage is that it allows us to compare the level of development of different countries. Okay, so write the word compare, because it takes into three considerations, namely the economic, education, and health. These three aspects, HEE, as we mentioned previously. Okay, however, the limitation is that it does not provide a complete or accurate assessment of the development of every country, because it is easier to obtain data from the DC. In LDC, data is less available because a majority of the people, they are involved in informal trading. Informal trading could refer to small businesses such as roadside stall, and therefore the income of the people have to be estimated. So, and also HDI does not take into account human rights and freedom, which is important in measuring the level of development. And lastly, the time lag between the time of publishing the data and the year of gathering the data. Okay, I want us to add in the word gathering here. Okay, and this time lag between publishing and gathering is usually 2 years.